Okay then guys, we're back inside of Oblivion Remastered and we've got loads to talk about today as we move into the cycle of the next patch update for the game to get a load of things rectified and fixed. The Bethesda team have been answering your questions with issues you guys have been having and what it is that's going to happen about it. We've also got some movements about some cool things to add additionally into the game, and some of you are going to be able to find Todd Howard in Oblivion Remastered. Yeah, you heard me correctly. We've got a lot to talk about today though. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure you check out our incredible sponsor, Instant Gaming, the platform where you can get your video games cheaper for PC and console with the best deals, offers, promotions, and discounts. And we have been doing a giveaway now for the last week, and this is our current winner. So a massive shout out to you. Hit me up on Discord. Link in the description will get you your game, and we're going to be giving away one more copy of the game. Just as massive thank you for all the support on these videos. If you want to get involved with it, head down to the comment section and put in a fire emoji. It'll enter you in and we'll announce it over the next few days. With that being said, let's dive into the game and see what it is that's happening right now. So starting off, Bethesda have actually been utilizing their Bethesda support forums quite a lot with regards to a lot of issues. Now, a lot of you guys have been coming up with so many different problems inside of the game that you are hoping will be fixed. This one right here is an absolutely huge one. It states, why am I unable to save the game and can only load the autosave? Now, this one is actually a really big problem because a lot of you guys will be saving quite sporadically at random points to make sure that if you do die, you've got somewhere to actually reload into. The autosave function generally only works on the loading screen capabilities, so this one is quite a big issue. And they respond with, it is possible for a player to encounter a situation whereupon attempting to manually save the game indicates a successful save, but the save file is not present when they attempt to load it. This issue is often caused by an unexpected character in the character's name, such as a space, an ampersand, which is also known as an and sign, or a slash, and these characters are to prevent the game from saving properly. Autosaves work because their file names do not include the character's name, so fingers crossed that's something that they sort out very soon. I think in the next patch update that is definitely needed. A lot of you guys put in some, well, really random names inside of this game, so it's something that definitely needs to be fixed, as well as a name that's consistently appearing. This one states right here, why does my horse's name consistently appear while riding? Now, the Bethesda team actually respond to this and state that your mount's name will appear while riding when the crosshair crosses the animal's hitbox in third-person view. If you would like, you can submit feedback via the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered feedback form, and this is something that definitely needs sorting. There's nothing more annoying and less immersive than having that name consistently pop up. The crosshair through third-person view works a little bit differently to the first-person view, and unfortunately we can't yet ride our horses in first person. As we spoke about in the last video, that was already scrapped and taken out of the game before release, so hopefully that's something that they do put back in, but as of right now is something that we're all just having to go and deal with. On top of that, though, there seems to be some issues with PC users with regards to the VRAM showing a 0 out of 0. This one states right here, why is the in-game VRAM displaying reading 0 out of 0? And Bethesda actually respond with, we're aware of an issue where the VRAM displays 0 out of 0 incorrectly. There is a UI error. A VRAM is being utilized. This will be resolved in a future update. If you'd like to be notified of the updates, then this update is available. Log into the help website and subscribed to this article. Now, obviously this is a ongoing problem, but it's only more like a visual bug. It is actually utilizing the VRAM, and unfortunately it is displaying 0 out of 0. As to why that's actually the case, I have no idea, but they are looking at fixing that in the latest patch update, which hopefully should be coming very soon to redo all of the issues that we're currently seeing inside of this title. Now, a lot of you guys are also having some issues with being followed. No, we're not talking about the adoring fan. This one states right here, what can I do if one of the Knights of the Nine won't stop following me? Occasionally, players may get one of the NPCs from the quest line stuck following them permanently. To resolve this issue, you have to load a save from before the NPC started following you and make sure to only recruit a knight to follow you before or after. Thread set speech during the Unmoor of the Unfeathered quest. Don't ask a knight to follow you immediately after recruiting them. You can also complete the entire quest line, which obviously is kind of knowledgeable, but hopefully they will then stop following you. And there is some reports that if you complete the Molag Bal Daedric quest, the night will stop following you as well. So again, fingers crossed that's something that they actually fix, because it's becoming a little bit frustrating having all of these things actually becoming a problem inside of the game. I think a lot of them just mainly take away from the immersion, which this game is solely known for, the immersion factor. So it does seem to be a bit of a problem. But some of you guys have noticed as well that there is a new mod on the market, and this mod enables you guys to leave Dark Souls style messages around Cyrodiil. Now, this is actually connected via the mod, so you can actually leave messages for other players and give them tips, give them hints. Now, I absolutely love this feature. I think that the Dark Souls concept of this and the style of it, the way that it was actually designed, is so damn amazing. Now, you can utilize it for actually helping new players, telling people that there's loot nearby, or trolling people and letting them to jump off of a cliff. That's always a hilarious movement as well. But yeah, this mod is actually connected via the mod update itself. So it means that if you install the mod, you'll see messages and be able to leave messages. I think that this is a great addition. I don't know why more games don't do this, but overall, the game has been absolutely amazing. I've had so much fun with this game, and I am solely addicted to it, to the point where I'm tempted to order myself a Steam Deck to play on the go as well. So much so that people are seeming to think that the Oblivion Remastered might start a new era for Bethesda games. Now, obviously, we know that the next Elder Scrolls is due to come out at some stage or another over the next couple of years or so, but could they be utilizing some of the old games that we all know and love? Because realistically, Bethesda as a publisher has excelled as of late, with the revived Doom series producing a hit after hit after hit, Indiana Jones, The Great Circle being better than the latest film in the franchise, or at least that's the unpopular opinion going around at the moment. Oblivion being remastered is absolutely huge, and then we've also got the Fallout series that we can lean into. I think realistically, the realm of remasters inside of this game, or quote-unquote remakes, which is more what Oblivion is, could really be the next move for the game. Let me know what you guys are thinking about that, and if you could remake any game in a Bethesda timeline, what game is it you would make and why? Let me know via the comment section below. But for those of you guys who are in the game, you're on PC and you like fiddling around with some things that you probably shouldn't fiddle around with, well, you can actually find Todd Howard in Oblivion Remastered. Via this article here from Metro, it states that Todd Howard's cameo is in Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion is located in a hidden room that's typically only accessible to the developers, since it's used for testing and debugging purposes. The only way to actually access the room yourself is by using the console commands on PC, which are debugging tools that may use mainly for active cheats. That's pretty much the way that that genuinely works. But some of the cheats from the original game still work, including things like God Mode and Flight. But if you press a certain key on the keyboard, you can open up a menu to input cheats. Now, you can type in certain ones such as COC Todd Test, and you'll be instantly teleported to the testing room where Howard, or rather his voice, will be waiting for you. He doesn't actually have an impersonation person in front of him, but he does have a voice that's attached to a current player. It's quite amusing, and if you want to go and give it a go, then please do. Let me know via the comments whether you do try it and what you think about it. I thought it was hilarious. But those of you guys who are enjoying the game right now, I want to know your opinion on this. This is an Oblivion crisis, and my, oh freaking my, does this really seem to be running the way that we thought it was running. This right here is somebody's map and states, I'm loving exploring Oblivion Remastered, but the game could really chill a bit with how many gates it spawns. Now, yes, obviously this whole game is about closing gates, but as you can see on screen, right next to the Black Marsh in the Black Wood, my oh my, are they springing those things up left, right, and center. How many gates have you guys closed? Do you think it's a bit excessive or not? And most of you guys may well have seen this post because it's received 35,000 likes and upvotes on Reddit, and I thought that this was absolutely incredible, so I had to just show you it. This right here is the Ecstasy Remastered. The legend is back. Yes, pure ecstasy upon receiving Oblivion, the meme that we all know and love, and now we've got a new updated image which says Pure Ecstasy Remastered. The OG has returned. I absolutely love this. I cannot believe it. He's even got the Christmas tree in the background on the wall. An amazing, amazing piece for a meme movement. Massive shout out to the Ecstasy King. Anyway, let's take a look at your top comments from the last videos. You guys had a lot to say with regards to ES6 and the way that they operate in regards to smelting, smithing, and so much more. This states right here, smithing should be in ES6, but keep spellcrafting in the game. Being able to make armor, weapons, and potions and spells makes the game better. That's been an unpopular opinion as of late, and people have been on the fence left and right with regards to whether they actually do enjoy it. For me, I don't mind the crafting of weapons and armor, but I do think that it makes you utilize the vendors and the movement of currency a lot less. You just end up mining a load of stuff, building a load of stuff, and just making a load of money. But let me know what your guys' opinions are via the comments. And this next one states right here, ideally for ES6, they should take the magic system of both Oblivion and Skyrim would be the best option. Oblivion's a good base, but having spells like wards and being able to double cast or cast two different spells at the same time are real upgrades, which is definitely true. I think that as an overall, being able to cast while wielding a weapon is absolutely huge, but using wards and double casting should be something that we can see inside of ES6, and hopefully they make a corroboration of both things from both titles in the next game. And this final one states right here, I'd like to see backpacks and visible favorited gear in an update, which actually is not a bad shout at all. I think that it'd be quite nice to have that additional support and additional room. I think that realistically, the base damage movement that you have as far as storage is pretty damn low and pretty damn weak. It is kind of frustrating to have to consistently sell stuff all the time, but maybe that's just me, and I don't like using mods. I really enjoy the base vanilla game, so that's just how I operate it. So let me know what your thoughts on that are in the comment section below. But thank you so much again for all your support on these Oblivion videos. We've been having so much fun with them, and it's just been something that has been able to re-inject into my childhood for things that I used to love once upon a time. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, post notifications turned on. Appreciate your faces, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.